will begin our commencement ceremony by listening to the Star-Spangled Banner as sung by the Missouri State University Chorale.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Raise then, arms. Order, arms. Post.
Please be seated. At Missouri State University, we are very proud of our many outstanding programs. One such program is our music department, where many talented and dedicated students study and train. It is our pleasure to have the Missouri State University Chorale under the direction of Dr. Cameron Labar, today led by assistant conductors Jake Mock and Harriet Shippers, and the university's brass ensemble conducted by Michael Casey with us this afternoon. Please join me as we listen to the chorale perform Unclouded Day by Sean Kirchner.
Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. They tell me of a home far away. And they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless days. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. They tell me of a home. They tell me of a home. They tell me of a home where my friends are. They tell me of a land far away, where the tree of life in eternal bloom shares its strength with the unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless days. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. They tell me of a king in his beauty. They tell me of my nation. Oh, they tell me of a nation. His throne in the city that is made of gold. Oh, the land of cloudless days. Oh, the land of
Welcome to Commencement. Missouri State University observes 3 commencement periods during the year. The fall commencement occurs at the end of the fall semester in December. The spring commencement is held in mid-May, and the summer commencement is held in late July or early August. This is one of 2 such programs today. Because of the large number of graduates, we are conferring graduate and bachelor degrees in the College of Business and the College of Education at this ceremony. Later today, we will confer graduate and bachelor degrees to the students in our other colleges. Today, we will award degrees to 1,577 students. Of this number, 1,094 will receive undergraduate degrees, and 483 will receive graduate degrees. The Missouri State University faculty and staff are proud to recognize members of this graduating class who have distinguished themselves by their academic achievement and leadership, and who have earned academic or performance scholarships. Funding for many of these scholarships is made possible by alumni and friends of Missouri State University, and we thank them for their support and generosity. Several governors of the university are on the platform today. Members of the Board of Governors are appointed by Governor Nixon and approved by the State Senate. They serve 6-year terms and carry the responsibilities set forth in statute as the policy-making board for the institution. We also have a student representative to the Board of Governors. That student representative serves a 2-year term. I am grateful to the governors for the time they take from their schedules and give to the university. We are pleased that they can be with us today and take part in these commencement ceremonies. I am going to introduce them, and I would ask that you hold your applause until all of the platform party has been so introduced. They will stand as I call their names. In the second row, beginning at my right, your left, Neosha Mackey, Emeritus Dean of Library Services, who will be reading the names of graduates. Virginia Fry, a lawyer from Springfield and member of the Board of Governors. Andrew Lepescu, a graduating senior from Springfield, Missouri, and our student commencement speaker. Caleb Doyle, an undergraduate student from Barnhart, Missouri, and member of the Board of Governors. Scott Fiedler, chair of the Missouri State University Staff Senate. Joe Carmichael, a lawyer from Springfield and member of the Board of Governors. Stephen Boo, an attorney from Kansas City and member of the Board of Governors. Dr. Pauline Nugent, professor of modern and classical languages, who will be reading names of graduates. And in the front row, on my right, your left, Beverly Miller, former educator from Lebanon and chair of our Board of Governors. Stephen Hoven, businessman from St. Louis and vice chair of the Board of Governors. Dr. Frank Einhelig, university provost. John Foster, who will be receiving the university's Bronze Bear Award on behalf of the Foster family. Brent Dunn, vice president for university advancement. Carrie Turgeon, businesswoman from Jefferson City and member of the Board of Governors. And finally, Kendall Seal, a lawyer from Kansas City and member of the Board of Governors. Please let's help me recognize the platform party. The faculty and administrators have led in the educational process for our graduates. Many of these people are present today and are seated at my right and left. I request that they stand and that you also recognize them with your applause for their many wonderful contributions. Each year at the fall commencement, Missouri State University presents the Bronze Bear Award, which is one of the highest honors the university bestows. The award recognizes those who have exhibited extraordinary achievement and for outstanding support of Missouri State. Recipients of the Bronze Bear are approved by the Board of Governors based on recommendations by the university president, the administrative council, and support from the Faculty Senate, Staff Senate, and Student Government Association. Today we are honored to present the 16th Bronze Bear Award to the Foster family. Missouri State is proud to present this recognition to the Fosters. Their support has been instrumental in making the university what it is today, a thriving, growing, exciting place to be. The late Bill Foster and his wife Juanita and their children Tony, John, Bill Jr., and Kay are longtime friends of the university. Bill Foster served on the Missouri State Foundation Board of Trustees from 1987 through 1993, serving as president of the board in 1990-1991. Tony and John Foster currently serve on the Missouri State University Foundation Board of Trustees. The Foster family has been involved with Missouri State for 3 decades and has invested in the university with gifts, supporting Juanita K. Hammonds Hall for the Performing Arts, Ozarks Public Television, JQH Arena, intercollegiate athletics, and numerous academic scholarship funds. In 2011, the Missouri State University Foundation received a major charitable gift commitment from the Foster family in support of the $30 million University Recreation Center, which has a major impact on the lives of students and the entire campus community by contributing to the development of healthy lifestyles and improving the social community of Missouri State. Please join me in thanking the Foster family and John Foster for their commitment to Missouri State University. Let's get a picture around the bear here.
Thank you, President Smart. Well, I don't have a lot to say because I think you all would like to hear your names called pretty soon because you've worked hard and long hours to get where you're at today, and we congratulate you for that. Me and my family, who is up in the maroon and white box, I'd like to recognize them. They're here today to help celebrate this. In reality, the honor really is ours. Our ability for the work that we've done to be able to give back something to the people and to MSU. And I guess the one thing that stands out the most in our minds is the Recreation Center. When they came to us about doing something with the Recreation Center, all the family got together and we got to talking. And we said, you know, this is something that everybody can use. Every student, the faculty, the staff of Missouri State can use. And because of that very thing, that's the reason why we decided to do it. Yes, we're in healthcare and we have been for as long as I can remember, but it's something that everybody can benefit from. So again, it was our honor to be able to do that for you, the current students, and the future students and faculty and staff of Missouri State. And I know that my dad would just love to be here today to witness this and to accept this honor himself. I wish he could be instead of me. But I'm here, and again, I want to thank the university for this honor, and again to let you know that we're honored to be able to help at Missouri State. Thank you.
Thank you, John, and thank you for the entire Foster family for that incredible gift. Students, today we are trying something new. Rather than having a guest speaker give the main address at our graduations today, I'm going to do it. I will admit that makes me a little nervous, even though I give talks many times a week in this job. Then I thought back to my college graduation from Tulane University in New Orleans 30 plus years ago, and I remembered that my parents and grandparents were there, that I was commissioned into the United States Army later that afternoon, that we ate at Delmonico's restaurant after the ceremony. I even remembered the name of my girlfriend, even though I haven't seen her in the 30 years since that happened. But I had no memory of what the graduation speaker said or even who it was. And that was a very liberating thought. As I know, almost no one will remember anything I say today, or maybe even that I was here. However, Nevertheless, with that thought, let me begin by saying that whether you continue your formal education or not, none of you are finished learning. Since you will all continue to learn after leaving college, I thought it would be an appropriate time for me to share with you some of the things I have learned since I completed my formal education. Some are supposed to be humorous, so it's okay if you laugh. However, they are all true. Here we go. First, regularly eat Andy's frozen custard if you live in Springfield, or Ted Drew's frozen custard if you live in St. Louis, or Sheridan's frozen custard if you live in Kansas City. Never buy a timeshare. You can never sell it. It will cost you thousands of dollars to unload it. I watched my family do just that. As a result of my parents buying a timeshare in Las Vegas, it was very painful. Get a smoke alarm. Replace its batteries regularly. Remember that in this day of cell phone cameras and video, everyone is a reporter. And if you are the one taking the photos or video, you may be the subject of photos or video tomorrow, so be kind. 3 dogs are too many to own at one time, especially if they all sleep in the same bed with you. Enough said. Don't share everything on social media, but I encourage you to follow me on Twitter @CliffSmart. And feel free to tweet about this talk. Give me your feedback at the end. Use your turn signal to change lanes. That's apparently a rule even at 6 in the morning when you are passing a state trooper going less than 60 miles an hour on the interstate and you are the only 2 cars on the road. Long story. Work hard. There is no free ride, and slackers eventually pay for that lifestyle. It's true that life is a marathon and not a sprint, but don't be afraid to sprint from time to time. You'll know when it's time to sprint. Trust your instincts. Travel. And if you ever go to China, which is a very interesting country, never take a cab, ever. Another long story. Don't live on your cell phone. Turn it off occasionally. Don't take it to every meeting or out to dinner with friends. Do take notes on your job, either on paper or electronically. There's nothing more frustrating for your boss than to give you an assignment and you have forgot about it or you distort it. Go to a Jimmy Buffett concert. I do it out of town for obvious reasons, and remember the social media posting advice from earlier in the speech. Sit outside when you can, even if you have allergies, as I do. Volunteer in your community. Visit your family often. Your parents and grown children can be your best friends. Find a mentor. Then later in your career, return the favor and serve as a mentor for someone else. Read. Mark Twain said, "A person who won't read has no advantage over a person who can't read." And he was right. One of the books I read last year was Team of Rivals by historian Doris Kearns Goodwin about one of the greatest leaders of our time, of any time, Abraham Lincoln. Fabulous book. Enjoyed it, learned from it. Live within your means. That means pay your credit card bills off every month. And if you can't do it, cut them up. Find the right work-life balance. Sometimes I err on the side of work, but don't ignore the word balance. Don't be afraid of people who are different from you. Diversity is a good thing, even if it is sometimes challenging, and discrimination on any basis besides merit is wrong. Listen to music. In fact, listen to a lot of music, and at least occasionally listen to jazz. And I would encourage you to go to the New Orleans Jazz Fest at least once in your life. You will never forget that experience. Give back. Give back to your community. Give back to your university. Those who came before you gave back to your university. Those who came before you have given back to your community. Now it's your turn. Develop a personal relationship with God. For me, that's the most important thing on this list. Also important, know where the water shutoff valve is in your house or apartment. In fact, learn that as soon as you move in. I learned how important that was last year when our heater failed, pipes froze, and burst. Remember, the glass is half full, not half empty. Be positive in tough situations, like when your pipes froze and your water is turned off in your home. Listen to your spouse. He or she will almost always be right. My wife, Gail, wrote that one for me. Thank you, Gail. Get things done. Doesn't that sound simple? But I sometimes marvel at people who achieve virtually nothing during a workday. Recognize that there are two sides to every story, and often more than two. It's important to fight to protect our First Amendment rights of free speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly, even if you don't agree with the cause being articulated or are not religious yourself. Judge the character of people by the way they treat their waiters and waitresses. Never lie about anything, no matter how small. To me, that's the second most important item on my list. Do something bold. Let me rephrase that. Regularly do something bold. And continue to learn. In my opinion, the most valuable thing a university can teach you is how to learn. And once you learn how to learn, you can do almost any job. Send handwritten notes of appreciation, thank you cards. Not emails, not e-cards, but handwritten notes. Tell people that you appreciate what they did or didn't do. They will notice that you took the time to write a personal handwritten note. Don't watch Fox News or MSNBC ever. Perform one random act of kindness each day and try to do it in a way that nobody else knows what you did. It should be your little secret. Don't procrastinate. I meant to tell you that earlier, but I put it off. Don't let great be the enemy of good, but don't let good be the enemy of great. Every once in a while, swing for the fences. You'll know when the time is right. Trust your instinct. Clean out your dryer vent filter at least once a week. And the final thing on my list is this: be yourself, imperfections and all. Nobody likes somebody who is fake. And over time, people can tell if you're genuine or not. Again, congratulations on obtaining your diplomas, and good luck in your careers. The Army Reserve Officers Training Corps has been a cooperative partner in MSU's educational program since 1952. While most of our students are commissioned in the spring, we did have 2 students commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army at a ceremony held earlier. We wish them well in their future military careers. The veterans and military members living, working, and receiving their education at Missouri State University are a valued and vital component in our campus community. We recognize and honor their sacrifices and the sacrifices of their families, and value their life experiences as they broaden the diversity of our staff, faculty, and student body. As such, students graduating today who serve, have served, or will be serving after graduation in the United States Armed Forces have been invited to wear a red, white, and blue honor cord at today's ceremony in recognition of their service to our country. I now invite these individuals to stand and be recognized. Missouri State University has long-standing academic relationships with many educational institutions in China. Lanning Normal University and Missouri State University created the LNU-MSU College of International Business 14 years ago. It is located in Dalian, China. After earning the AA degree in Dalian, students are eligible to transfer to the Springfield campus of Missouri State, where a majority work towards their bachelor's degree in our College of Business. Many of these students continue at MSU in pursuit of a master's degree. I would like to offer our international students who have traveled so far from home my congratulations on their academic achievements. At this time, candidates for all degrees will be presented by Dr. Frank Einhelig, University Provost. It is understood, of course, that no candidate graduates officially until all grades are recorded and a final examination of the student's record is made.
Will the candidate for the Specialist in Education degree please rise? President Smart, this candidate has completed the requirements for the Specialist in Education degree. It is with great pride that he is presented to you on behalf of the graduate faculty for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the degree of Specialist in Education and declare that you have surmounted the second level of graduate studies and are qualified to supervise the learning process.
Will the candidate for the Specialist in Education degree please proceed forward?
Governor Miller will present the diploma. Dr. Thomas Tomasi, Associate Dean of the Graduate College, will hood the candidate. Ms. Neosha Mackey will present the student.
Robert L. Currier.
Will the candidates for all master's degrees please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for their respective master degree. The graduate faculty of Missouri State University are pleased to present them to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the master's degree. I testify that you have surmounted the first level of graduate studies, and I wish you every success as you serve humanity in your accomplishments.
Will all candidates except those in the first row please be seated? Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the first row please proceed forward, followed by master candidates in other rows as directed by the marshals?
Dr. Thomas Tomasi, Associate Dean of the Graduate College, and Dr. Frank Einhelig, University Provost, will hood the candidates. Dr. Pauline Nugent and Ms. Neosha Mackey will present the students.
Shelby Allen Hager. Frank S. Kim. Jason B. Weaver. Brandon Wayne Sloop. Erica Lynn Hogan. Kimberly Ann Petrie. Gina M. Whitmer. Dustin L. Kessler. Catherine Elizabeth Prittle. Hee-jung Kim, Jacob N. Parker, Lee Yuen Chiang, Matthew Kyle Potter, Xiao Chi Sheng, Amy S. Noskoviak, Chiao Ming Quinn, Ian R. Flanders, Zhao Chang Ying, Yang Xiao, Zhang Xiaoyan, Stephanie Leanne Taylor, Gao Jie, Kelsey Lauren Henson, Wei Shi Hui, Amanda Michelle Liebeck, Wang Win Ya, Melissa Nelson, Latasha Danielle Wood, Amy Rochelle Phillips, Anna E. Wood, Sloan Elizabeth DeLong, Rebecca Abigail Tieglin, Shamik N. Patel, Jennifer Sue Caldwell, Olujimi Gregory Sode, Taryn Lynn Belcher, Barbara J. Skibisky, Mark Kalin, Corey J. LaFavor, William Joseph Boaton, Mark Thomas Allen, Shelley S. Sawchak, Gregory R. Cole, Rebecca L. Griffin, Justin Ambrose Jansen, Julia Kosowski, Amanda Lynn Behrens, Jason Christopher DeVore, Paige Louise Tuck, Gordon L. Hasty, Erica Leanne Crabtree, Gregory Robert Brenton, Ishia Shanice Smith, Brett Thomas Quisenberry, Stephanie M. Mushall, Molly Lynn Croner, Ashley Grace Niels, Bradford T. Owens, Taylor Cox Ormsby, Samuel James Tricamo, Sandra Gail Parisi, Scott Matthews Evans, Bailey Marie Goodell, Brian M. Grubb, Kirsty Marie Olson, David E. Wright, Lauren M. Parrish, Adam M. Finke, Elizabeth A. Gandhi, Justin Charles Dombeck, Jessica L. Davis, Victoria Elizabeth Irvine, Skylar A. Davis, Lindsay M. Vaughn, James Wellesley Sanders, Kaylin A. Steinke, Adam D. Whitten, Jennifer S. Hunt, Carly R. Cole, Elise Marie Ward,
Long Li Yu,
Chandler S. Dalenberg,
Guo Le Liu,
Robert Kelly,
Jun Jie Long,
Caroline Natvig Ames,
Wafa M. Al Sharif,
Arvin L. Pagsiat,
Tsai Li,
Nie Da Shin,
Jian Zhong,
Lin Tong,
Shen Ai,
Chiao Shuang,
Yue Yuan,
Ma Ru,
Xiao Chen Pong,
Zhao Fang,
Ji Wei,
Lu Ji,
Chi Fan Zha,
Zhang Hao Xiang,
Dan Chi Zhou,
Jia Shan,
Xi Yao Ma,
Liu Yuan,
Zhao Lu Liu,
Wu Song Yang,
Kai Chi Yong,
Zhao Yun Fei,
Han Li,
Zhou Yu Jia,
Yu Zhou Lu,
Li Hui Hui,
Yuan Wang,
Wu Juan,
Bo Jiong,
Zhang Hui Min,
Bin Chu,
Huang Zhu Qiang,
Da Long Jin, Yu Wei Jiang,
Wei Rin Jie,
Dan Ping Wang,
Hu Yue,
Xiao Yu Yao,
Wang Hao Xiang,
Yan Zhong,
Wang Hao Peng,
Qi Zhong,
Zhang Xiao,
Li Jinning,
Fu Chang,
Zi Chao Yu,
Wang Zheng,
Shui Hua Li,
Rin Guan Hong,
Qian Le Yun Li,
Hua Yang Tai,
Jing Jing Li,
Song Tian Jiao,
Miao Fang,
Liu Jingwen,
Xiang Shang, Wen Mong,
Liu Chun Chao,
Xiao Na Wang,
Zhang Wei,
Yue Long,
Lu Ching Jun,
Bo Wen Yong,
Do Yu Jie,
Lin Ying Nong,
Hu Ji Han,
Ren Hailun Sun,
Jen Zheng,
Xin Ye Sha,
Song Yuan Chao,
Fang Di Guo,
Zhou Chuin,
Zhang Hao Yu,
Chi Ba Hua,
Ya Chen Tong,
Yang Zheng,
Meng Zhao Chu,
Li Fengzhi,
Shao Fei Liu,
Tian Meng Yuan,
Meng Xiang Wu,
Li Xiaonan,
Ting Yue,
Zhang Leping,
Walid Saud Catalan,
Feng Jing,
Ashley P. Martin,
Yu Lin,
Morgan Elizabeth Rice,
Song Mei Jiao,
That's it, right?
Before we confer the bachelor degrees, I'd like to note the scholastic accomplishments of several of these students. Would the students wearing the blue cordons, the blue stoles, please rise? Please join me in recognizing these graduates of the University Honors College. Several students are graduating with scholastic honors and are identified by the cordons they are wearing. Students graduating summa cum laude have achieved a grade point average of at least 3.9. Will those students graduating summa cum laude and wearing the gold cordon please rise and remain standing? Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a grade point average between 3.75 and 3.89. Would those students graduating magna cum laude and wearing the silver cordon please rise and remain standing? Finally, students graduating cum laude have achieved a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74. Would those students graduating cum laude and wearing a maroon cordon please rise and remain standing? On behalf of the university, I wish to congratulate these students on their impressive scholastic achievements. Now, will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed all of their respective requirements for the bachelor's degrees. The faculty members of Missouri State University take great pleasure in presenting them to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the bachelor's degree and wish you the best in your careers.
Will all candidates except those in the first row please be seated? Will the candidates for bachelor degrees in the first row please proceed forward, followed by bachelor candidates in other rows as directed by the marshals.
Dr. Pauline Nugent and Ms. Neosha Mackey will present the students.
Nathan Grant Ziegler.
Randall Scott Heminger.
Matthew James Needham.
Ali Muhammad A. Al-Khatani.
Samuel David Young.
Abdullah Saad bin Khaslan.
Zachary M. Wilbers.
Abdullah Salam Al-Azmi.
Elizabeth R. Eftink.
Second Lieutenant Josh R. Codgill.
Jared L. Barchuk.
Second Lieutenant Matthew David Dawson.
Brett Zachary Light.
Christina Elaine Cannell.
Amber N. Root.
Bronwyn Mackenzie Antozuski, cum laude.
Nicole M. Cook, cum laude.
Joseph G. Boschert.
Jung Yul Yun.
Colin J. Engelbrecht.
Rebecca C. Brenner.
Andrew Lupescu.
Cameron J. Fleming.
Joe Auer.
Aaron Michael Brigner.
Nicholas A. Vitale.
Robert James Caton.
Derek Daniel Kelly.
Tiffany E. Schmutz, cum laude.
Joseph J. McLean.
Rachel M. Johnson, magna cum laude.
Michael Arhenfool.
Melissa Ann Meagle.
Abdullaye Modibo Keita.
Kathleen L. Lavallee, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Christine P. Crocker.
Courtney C. Fisher.
Payden Daniel Whalen.
Lauren Carleen Scott, cum laude.
Brandon T. Harris.
Rachel D. Albin.
Kyle W. Roy.
Stella Heidi Aiton.
David A. Wersoswich, cum laude.
Alyssa R. Ott.
Maximilian J. Ladd.
Yoshikatsu Shimizu.
Ryan Ray Miller.
Ryan B. Slythe, cum laude.
Brett A. Ruth.
Jason R. Nunn.
Bruce Allen Cavett.
Molly K. Wright.
Christopher H. Allen.
Tyler Wayne Bennett. Good job.
Andrew William Rouse.
Brandon Matthew Jacobson.
Spencer D. Wall.
Austin Hoagland, cum laude.
Natalie R. Schmidt, cum laude.
Darren M. Sorrell.
Morgan C. Hall.
Michael D. Glenn.
Jennifer M. Obert.
Gustavo Javier Dodal.
Danielle Brooke Dorsey.
Kelsey P. Freeland.
Kelsey M. Irwin.
Kaylin J. Shutte.
Derek L. Jackson.
Dylan Scott Eggemeyer, cum laude in the Honors College.
Diana Huyen.
Matthew V. House.
Emily H. Chang.
Tyler S. Hart.
Anastasia Nicole Bachstiegel.
Ashley T. Hale.
Christine L. McCartney.
Caitlin W. Granko, summa cum laude.
Dallas R. Kofer, cum laude in the Honors College.
Dustin Duckworth, magna cum laude.
Nicole Y. Hyde.
Tyler Russell Singleton.
Connor Thomas Kirkpatrick.
Brett S. Polite.
Melissa A. Curry.
Elijah J. Connell.
Samantha L. LaForest, cum laude.
Victoria Taylor.
Cody Charles Johnson.
Eric P. Chapman.
Yao Yao.
Andrew L. Lane.
Christy M. Edwards.
Marley Katrina Hawes.
Shane Scott Arth.
Rebecca Sue Bull.
Heather Dawn Melton.
Raina Lay, cum laude in the Honors College.
Joel Robert Doherty.
Grant Wesley Cosini, cum laude.
Christopher R. McCarty.
John P. Creamer, cum laude.
Mitchell B. Tager.
Marty R. Redding Eddings the second. Sorry.
Joshua C. Bebout.
Jacob A. Davis, magna cum laude.
Eric Daniel Liebert.
Nathan James Grimes.
Jackson R. Tettenhorse.
Dakota Phillips.
Britton Connor Derrick.
Leighton R. Seabaugh.
Alexis N. Flood.
Trevor J. Brocker.
Tabitha G. Rowland.
David W. Martin.
Gary Ellis McCullough.
Jeffrey Will Dix.
Craig Michael Lukert.
Stephen C. Thurer.
William Henry Miller II.
Terry K. Shoemaker, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Gail Lynn Stillman, cum laude.
Jessica K. Groves.
Savannah Autumn Day.
Cara Leanne Stewart.
Courtney E. Tucker.
Olivia M. Smith.
Joshua A. James.
Lauren A. Borage.
Tyler Spencer Kissy.
Rachel C. Boyer, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Hunter A. Anderson.
Angela DeShazo.
Christy Rochelle Linscott, cum laude.
Kevin Michael Covell.
Margaret Elizabeth Herring.
Joshua J. Beebe.
Brittany Lynn Gant, summa cum laude.
Dorothy Ann Vollmer.
Pamela J. Honeycutt.
Lauren Elizabeth Medley.
Brooke Lee Kendall.
Sarah Courtney Renee Chin.
Taylor Lynn Downey, cum laude.
Natasha Lawrence.
Catherine J. Tompkins, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Stephen J. Ward. Rather.
Paul Joseph Eckert.
Joshua L. Rother.
David Von Decker.
Douglas A. Cross.
Mitchell A. Kilpatrick, cum laude in the Honors College.
Robert A. Rail, Jr.
Matthew D. Molnix.
Morgan J. McNeil.
Nicholas Singheiser.
William T. Barth.
Cody John Lamy.
Blake Tyler Grosvenor.
Anthony Lewis Kramer.
Caitlin A. Held.
Tia R. McAllister.
Rolfing. Keaton M. Rolfing.
Robert D. Heisler.
Natalie A. Taylor.
Jennifer L. Hemmer.
Rachel M. Bowl, cum laude.
Ryan E. Hufftelling.
Troy A. Rowland.
Brittany Marie Scott.
Kirsten N. Harris.
Sean William McComb.
Emily Ann Harrington. William C. Harrington.
Min Zhao.
Zhao Yu Wong.
Chase A. Thompson in the Honors College.
Ilu Zhuang.
Elisa Rachel Carter.
Yu Chi Chu.
Bobby M. Mason.
Mallory S. Vandervoort.
Margaret Q. London.
Andrew R. Bradley.
John Franklin Tolerico.
Sultan Khalid Al Fahad.
Stacy M. Drews, cum laude in the Honors College.
Stephen J. Holulan.
Jordan E. Hansey.
Emily A. Hooten.
Donald Anthony Brinker.
Zachary T. Meski.
Jesus E. Rodriguez Uresti.
Scott Oliver Turnquist.
Nolan Glenn Conan.
Brian Jones, cum laude.
Michael Robert Comer.
Kristen Orr Power.
Morgan K. Kreider.
Mara G. Hellman.
Christian D. Garabedian.
Gwen S. Parker.
William B. Pashir.
Alexander P. Mead.
Derek M. Wackerly.
William B. Welsh.
Colin William Decker.
Ali Kavanaugh.
Patrick G. Cooper, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Lindsay S. Stewart.
Amy Marie McLaughlin, cum laude.
Kevin M. Redman.
Daniel D. Frost.
Jordan M. Lewis.
Yolanda Yvette Heron.
John R. Flowers. Raylene Renee Sissel, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Yi Shi Chu, cum laude.
Catherine M. Brandt.
Chen Rung Lin.
Mykesha S. Hayes.
Liu Jingyi.
Ashley S. Molden.
Kasha Lynn Hemperly.
Caitlin M. Hoskins, cum laude in the Honors College.
Holly Renee Miller.
Kayla N. Young.
Brittany Nicole Wagoner.
Sarah A. Thomas. Kai-Yong Zhao.
Kathleen V. McCool.
Christina M. Coberly.
Kristen L. Green, magna cum laude.
Bridget Ann Baxley.
Eric Matthew Rhodes, summa cum laude.
Taylor Ray Blankenship.
Trina Darlene Keenan, magna cum laude.
Amanda Murray.
Callie L. Hoy, summa cum laude.
Kayla Nicole McCammon, magna cum laude.
Megan R. Pearson.
Jennifer Myers, cum laude.
Cynthia M. Fogelbach.
Christina R. Shepherd, cum laude.
Kinsey Ray Sonier Ebert.
Kathleen Nicole Norman, cum laude.
Samantha Lucille Tab.
Lindsay N. Lehman.
Lindsay R. Martin.
Sheila Joyce Jenkins.
Mallory J. McGee, summa cum laude.
Amanda L. Steele.
Samantha Jo Winkler, cum laude.
Emily A. Krobath.
Kathleen R. Vancil.
Alexandria Page Schaefer, cum laude.
Elizabeth Ann Lyle.
Tiffany J. Spear.
Alexandria L. Steele.
Alexa Ann Walker, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Brooke Alexandria Holt,
I know.
magna cum laude.
Rebecca M. Seibert, cum laude in the Honors College.
Josephine M. Sumner, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Mackenzie Lee Smith, cum laude.
Mary Jo Paloi.
Mackenzie K. Rollins.
Deanna J. Pieper, magna cum laude.
Megan Mackenzie Colton, cum laude.
Melissa Ann Lewis.
Jessica N. Porter.
Morgan V. Williams.
Jennifer Lynn Barton.
Callie D. Chrisman.
Ryan M. Sampson, cum laude.
Kaya May Buckner.
Jennifer M. Allworth, cum laude.
Tara N. Taylor, cum laude.
Tamara Danielle Schmidt.
Jennifer L. Daniels, cum laude.
Morgan Gabrielle Thornhill.
Donna K. Moore.
Rebecca J. Summerhauser, summa cum laude.
Christopher Wayne Seymour.
Daniel W. Funk.
Kaylee M. Heil.
Alexandria Justine Acton, magna cum laude.
Catherine A. Brandenburg.
Megan Lee Long.
Allison M. Strode, cum laude.
Taylor Marie Bingo Martin.
Melanie Christine Gilcrease.
Lucy Renee Rogers, cum laude.
Kayla M. Price.
Jessica Elaine Glover.
Teresa M. England.
Taryn N. Figg.
Tara L. Martin.
Lauren Elizabeth Craig.
Cara D. Bailey, cum laude.
Zachary Edward Tremper. Aubrey A. Webster. Emily K. Ledesma, cum laude. Ibrahim?
Sarah K. Mashburn.
Nahala J. Ibrahim, cum laude.
Chelsea S. Norman.
Courtney S. Ellis.
Megan Davidson.
Vegi? Lauren C. Vegi.
Megan R. Talent.
Amanda Sean Oatman.
Alyssa Nicole Doozer, cum laude.
Megan N. Vandercook.
Elise Marie Hobbs.
Jennifer Courtney Rosen.
Haley N. Adams, summa cum laude.
Lina J. Price, cum laude.
Lauren Marie Aiello.
Jonna Liana Tabor.
Courtney Elizabeth Webster.
Stacy N. Kelso.
Cecilia Christine Thornton, cum laude.
Adrian Bell Davis.
Nathan D. Kelly, summa cum laude.
Kelly C. Davis, cum laude.
Paige Lee Pennington, cum laude.
Sarah Evelyn Miller.
Brett Thomas Higgins.
Dustin J. Daniels.
Caitlin Abigail McBride.
James Hale Killian, Jr.
Audrey Nicole McCarty, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Victoria Cowellman.
Cameron Elizabeth Thomas, cum laude.
Stephen F. Patty, cum laude.
Nancy S. Herr.
William G. Wade.
Lauren M. Graham.
Terry Susan Kimmel.
Elizabeth C. Ladd, cum laude.
Mary E. Childers.
Aubrey Elizabeth Ausler, cum laude.
Chelsea L. Ryan, cum laude.
Yin G. Bianca Wong, cum laude.
Kristen L. McCarthy.
Shelby Lind Broadland, cum laude.
Carissa Orr Pro.
Emily Lauren Pellegrino.
Lisbeth Ann Huntley.
Christopher R. Hoffman.
Danielle Amir Edwards.
Zethly W. Hutzel. Jennifer A. McCord. Victoria Yarbrough.
Today, for the first time in many years, we have a student speaker. He is Andrew Lepescu from Springfield. Andrew is an administrative management major with a minor in economics, and he is hoping to begin his career in the AIG Operations Analyst program. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Andrew Lepescu. Andrew?
I would first like to thank President Smart, members of the Board of Governors, and other dignitaries for giving me this opportunity to speak before you. It is with great privilege and honor that I stand before you this afternoon. I would like to start off by telling you a story of a courageous man, a man who overcame many obstacles and trials that came his way. Under the cover of darkness, this bold man swam across a raging river, escaping a communist country and leaving his wife and children in search of the promised land, the land that offered everyone who entered it a chance at a better life. Now, this might sound like something out of a Hollywood film, but it's a true story that has inspired me over the years to achieve things that I didn't think were possible. You see, that man is my father. My father risked everything so that my mother, my siblings, and I can be here today. Escaping communist Romania was just the beginning of his journey. Coming to the United States with just a few $1,000s, the clothes on his back, a few words of English, and hard work, my father was able to support us back in Romania until we received our paperwork to come to the United States. You see, one thing that I learned over the years from my father was that if you put your mind and heart into it, you can achieve astonishing things. I asked him one day why he risked everything to bring our family to the States, and he replied, "Andrew, I risked everything so that you might one day be able to shine and live the life that I never had." You see, it doesn't matter what life throws at you. Just remember, it moves on. Your sacrifices of today will become the blessings of tomorrow. Now, the fact that all of you are sitting before me today is a testimony to that. Being a first-generation college student and being able to stand before you today gives me great pride and honor. It still feels surreal to actually be having a diploma from Missouri State University. For many of us who have sacrificed our time week after week, month after month, semester after semester, year after year, these diplomas are more than just pieces of paper and a cover. They are a part of who we are. The lessons we have learned, the sacrifices we have made, the trials we had to forego, and the long nights of giving up our freedoms for studying have become part of our character. We are no longer the students we were when we first walked through the doors of Glass or Hill Hall. We are now Missouri State University graduates. These diplomas were earned with our blood, sweat, and tears. Everyone here knows just how much they sacrificed to be here this afternoon. But with perseverance and an occasional shot of caffeine, we have finally made it. It's now our time to shine and be a pillar of ingenuity in our society. With the support of our loved ones, we can achieve astronomical things, things we haven't even imagined yet. So as Abraham Lincoln once said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. So go out there and create the lives you have always envisioned. May God bless your future endeavors wherever they might lead you. And don't forget to thank the people who have supported you along all this way. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Andrew. As graduates, the university sincerely hopes you will continue your affiliation with Missouri State as proud and active alumni. To welcome you to the Alumni Association, I would like to invite to the podium Missouri State University's Vice President for University Advancement, Brent Dunn.
Well, on behalf of the Missouri State University Alumni Association, congratulations. You join a group of over 110,000 alumni that live in all 50 states in 80 countries around the world. Now, as an alum, we'll be communicating with you through a variety of ways, and we have special events like family reunions. They're held from coast to coast and around the world, and these will give you a chance to network with other alums that can help you professionally and personally. So keep us up to date of where you are and what you're doing. You know, this institution for 109 years has been educating people like David Glass, the former CEO of the world's largest retailer, Walmart, or movie stars like John Goodman and Kathleen Turner, or even Horton Smith, the winner of the very first Masters golf tournament some 80 years ago, or even people like General Frank Grass, a current member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff at the Pentagon, or teachers, or business people, or scientists, or health professionals all around the world. Now it is your time to make your mark and change the world. You see, our school isn't just an average state institution. We are Missouri State University. You're a student here at MSU for a very short time in your life. You are now a member of the Alumni Association, and you're a Bear for the rest of your entire life. So now go get 'em and go Bears.
Graduates, you have much to be proud of today. As Andrew said, the pride you feel should also extend to others in today's audience. Throughout your Missouri State experience, you were supported by parents, spouses, friends, and family. Let's show your gratitude for their support through your applause. I wish to thank the University Chorale and the university's brass ensemble who provided music for today's ceremony. The chorale will now sing the alma mater. Everyone, please stand.
Sing we praises now to our alma mater, all hail Maroon and white. Missouri State, we pledge devotion. May you live ever in truth and right. May you live ever in truth and right.
Graduates, you have now quietly sat through the entire commencement ceremony. This, however, is a celebration of your accomplishments, so before we march out of the arena, how about we give you and your guests a chance to loudly express the excitement and happiness you feel in earning your degree. All right. Now that we've gotten that out of our system, let's begin the recessional. Because the recessional is an integral and significant part of the ceremony, we ask that everyone be seated and remain in their places until the exit of the Grand Marshal. Good afternoon.
Thank you.